All right, if you are a member of a team or you own a team, or hell, if you're in any relationship with any other human being at all in any aspect of your life, this message is for you. One of the most frustrating things that I see as a coach of leaders in business in particular is the slow build of tension and resentment that comes from a lack of clarity and communication. I often see it covered up by kindness or an attempt at kindness. And I'm here to tell you that being clear is more important than being kind. There's two pieces of work that I'm pulling from for this conversation today. And the first is Scaling People by Claire Hughes Johnson. Now, Scaling People is a textbook. It is a thick chunk of gold. I highly recommend it, and know that it is not something that you're just going to pick up and be done with in one weekend. This is not a light read. But she has a concept in there that I've borrowed a million times over, where she says it's important to make the implicit explicit. So if, for example, I'm thinking to myself, I want something done a very particular way, and it's implicitly understood that that's how you're going to do it, it's not understood. I need to make that explicitly stated. I need this done this way by this day. Here's how I'll know that it's done. So that's step one. But sometimes even that implicitly stating things explicitly doesn't allow us to get out of the rut that we've already built ourselves into. So that's where Jerry Colonna's 3 questions come into play. Jerry Colonna is the author of Reboot. The subtitle for that is Leadership in the Art of Growing Up. Wonderful read, and a little bit easier of a read than Scaling People. Less technical, I should say. It'll punch you in the gut. He has 3 questions that I have stolen and repurposed a million times over that have been so radically impactful for me. The first question is, what am I not saying that needs to be said? Just that simple. What am I not saying that needs to be said in this relationship, in this working dynamic, in this set of expectations for my employer or employees? The second question is, what am I saying that's not being heard? The importance behind this one is there may be a communication breakdown where you're saying the thing, but you're not saying it in a way that can be received. And frankly, it is your responsibility as the communicator to communicate in such a way that can be received. I was at a training once up in New York with Phil Jones and a group of other high, incredible coaches that I admire and adore. And one of them used the analogy of it's Amazon's job to deliver the package to your door appropriately. It's their job to get the package there appropriately. It's your job to get your message out appropriately. So what am I saying that's not being heard? And then lastly, what's being said that I'm not hearing? So often I will have the opportunity to meet with another member of someone's team, and there's a whole bunch of junk going on under the surface that the rainmaker has either decided not to hear or is completely oblivious to. You can hear things that aren't explicit. This can be a curse and a blessing, right? But you have to be aware of how does my team communicate with one another? Do I understand their communication patterns? Am I clear that when so-and-so says blank, it really means blank? And how can I coach them to be more explicit? So what's being said that I'm not hearing? So what am I not saying that needs to be said? What am I saying that's not being heard? And what's being said that I'm not hearing? Those 3 questions alone will make a massive difference in clearing up miscommunications in your team. Employ them today. See what happens.